Hey, damn it. Howdy everyone, Zay Outlaw here shooting up a new video. And this is going to be part 7 of What If Deku Was a Wolverine. But stay tuned for the end of the video for I can talk to you about some details on my next project. Alright, we last left off on where Logan and Shinzo were about to start the match after they completed all the racing and the other stuff. Chapter 13 Versus. As the two lads were face to face, Shinzo with a blank face, as Logan with a little smile. As the match began, Shinzo was going on like talking on how he said that he was outmatched from Logan. He didn't answer him, but he knew some. But he was planning. Okay. Logan knew he was planning something since he was talking about how Logan had the advantage. What's your get? As Logan was cut off from finishing his sentence. As Shin, as Shinzo was going. Damn it! Shit! Hold on. As Shinzo was going on about his abilities, he told Logan to walk off the stage. Shinzo was talking about how everybody thought he could have been a great villain. He had a villainous quirk and made people scared. The more he talked, Logan was twitching since they were both called something which made them angry. Shinzo with a villainous quirk, and Logan, not even human. But Logan had it worse. He had no idea who he was or his purpose. Back in reality, Logan's right hand was twitching as he almost as he was walking off the stage. Logan's right hand was twitching, and he was slowly raising it, and his knuckle was right on his chest. He had enough strength to overcome the trance, but he had to break out of it completely. When his knuckle was on his chest, he popped out his claws right through his chest, which made everybody scared since there was blood everywhere, and he just basically stabbed himself. But Logan was free of Shinzo's freaking mind wipe, and just like freaking and yanked his claws out of his chest and put him away. Then his wounds healed, as everybody was freaking just stunned on what they saw in the stadiums and even at their own homes. Were amazed on knowing a kid could heal from such freaking stab wound. As Shinzo kept on talking, Logan kept walking, but with his mouth shut. But Shinzo knew what was going on. But as Logan walked up to him, he grabbed him by the shirt, picking him up, and just walked towards the end of the stadium and just threw him. Shinzo wasn't going down that easily, and punched Logan right in the jaw. But as he punched him, a hard clank was heard, as from the metal in his bones, and that's freaking obvious actually, because if you punch metal, then boom, that's it. As Logan threw Shinzo off the court, as President Mike yelled, "Logan wins." Logan looked at Shinzo with a pissed off way. "You may be considered a villain with that quirk of yours, but do you know how it feels being called an animal? A brainless creature? At least you know who you are. or what you can do. I don't even know who the hell I truly am. Not knowing if I have a family, or where I was even born. As Logan pointed at his own head, at least you remember your life. I don't screw around telling people what they have, what I don't. But while you do that, I try to figure out who the hell I used to be. And walked off. As everyone was in silence, since everybody knew what Logan meant. They all knew that he was talking about that he had amnesia and doesn't remember who he was. As the next match began, when everyone was freaking tired of that depressing moment, it was Bakugo versus Uraka. I was going to leave this part alone, but I had an idea, a great idea about it. And you'll see what that idea is. Everything happened as it originally did, but as Uraka got more hurt, Logan got more furious for Bakugo hurting his friend. The match was over, Bakugo won, and Logan burst out of his seat. As he was about to walk out to the halls, Ito grabbed his arms and said, "I am furious too, but that's how it is." Maybe, but he doesn't have to go that far and show everyone how strong he is. Then burst off, trying to find Bakugo. As the next match began, Bakugo and Logan were yelling at each other about the whole freaking match and everything. How Bakugo was just like showing his strength, it's like, yeah, I'm the top dog or some shit. I don't know. What? Yeah. As they kept on yelling at each other, Logan was going to hurt Bakugo until he thought about this versus thing. How about we settle this settle this in the ring like actual men instead of children? Not bad of an idea, as Bakugo said and walked off. Logan sighed, trying to calm down himself. As Logan was alone in the halls, he heard a voice. "Troubles in paradise, little brother." Chapter 14. Remember. Hold on, let's see if I can... Ah, there he is. Chapter 14, Remember. As all the next matches were going on, Logan and this mysterious man were in the halls. "Who the hell are you?" As Logan said in a curious tone. The boy was a bit older than him, and tall as Todoroki, in a black trench coat, and sharp, I don't know, like his hair looks like Logan's, but it's like black. And also, before I do anything else, as you can tell who I'm describing, it's freaking... Well, it's Sabretooth, obviously, but I gotta make a teensy change. As well as I mentioned in the first episode of this if, describing Sabretooth as, like in the first, obviously, go and check that out if you haven't seen it. But I described Sabretooth was blonde, and was Logan's partner in the past, and was at the facility longer than he was. But I thought of something better during this. Instead of Sabretooth, well, Victor being Logan's partner, I'm gonna do a better thing. In Logan's origins, in the beginning of this story, he was kidnapped in the van by men in black suits at a very young age, like around 4 or 6. Yeah. But when he was kidnapped, there's a boy with him, a year older than him, that lives with him and his parents. At this time, Izuku was known as Logan. I mean, Logan was known as Izuku, so Logan had a half brother at this point. But if you're wondering how Izuku has a half brother, I want to explain that. When Logan's dad met his mom, his dad already had a son that was a month old, Victor Midoriya. And a year later, Izuku was born. And the rest is and the rest of his true origins will be announced in another episode. But now back to these two brothers. These are two iconic men. What the hell do you mean, little brother? Logan said in another curious tone. Well, I can see you don't remember your older brother. Hold on, let's see if I can do a better voice. Well, I can see you don't remember your older brother then. Well, half brother. Alright, there it is. But we ignore that part. We ignore the part that we're half brothers and stuck to each other's side. As Victor was... Well, it's basically my normal voice then. As Victor was explaining... Hold on. As Victor was explaining that he heard Logan on the news and was curious if Logan remembered anything. But apparently not. That day... The day whenever the two brothers were tasked to kill Ingenium... I can't still say his goddamn name. And tasked on killing the hero a few years ago, when Logan was at least 12 and Victor was 13 years old. Logan didn't have his metal bones. They were just still normal bones. And after Logan and Victor had their arguments about how Logan was sick of it and left back to Canada to see if there was a certain person waiting for him. As I explained previously in a previous episode, I'm pretty sure. I think I did. I don't remember. Damn. Hey, shut up. Oh. Sorry, that's my Doge. Hey. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. That was my Doge. As a few years ago when Logan left, he went back to Canada to see a certain girl waiting for him. And at this point he was 12, and when he got there, he was 13. As I explained, like I said, experience and fucking whatever. And whenever Logan was at the facility with Victor, Logan and the girl fell for each other, and Victor noticed this, and he wanted to protect his little brother, and ratted that girl out. And so they let her go, but still kept an eye on her. And when Logan left, he went to go find her. And at this point, he was 13, so was she. And I'm pretty sure I explained the rest of this when Victor, kills her, and in Logan's rage, he finds Victor. God damn it! I want to no. And in a Are you done? No, he's not. You know, forget it. Just ignore the Doge. When Victor kills the girl that Logan loved, in a blind rage, he finds Victor. And at this point, Logan was 13 and Victor was 14. And of course, if you've seen the movie X-Men Origins Wolverine, how Logan loses his memory and gets his medal from Stryker and all that shit. But I'm gonna make, and yeah, that's basically what this all happens. Logan loses his memories and finds a note in the jacket that he has, and that's the brown one. And it says to go to Japan, and from there, well, the rest is the previous episode. But Victor didn't mention the girl that Logan fell for a long time ago. And a bunch of other stuff, like how Victor grew in animalistic behaviors and how they grew distant. And the other stuff that involves their father. But Victor didn't care about all that stuff. He just wanted to find his half-brother. That stood by each other's sides like full brothers. He wanted to find them. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Shit. Hold on. Wait, hold on. No, that's the wrong way. No. There we go. There it is. Yeah. Victor was going to tell Logan about... He didn't want to tell him everything. He just wanted to find his brother. And fight by each other's side like how they used to. Victor still had his killing habits, like I said, and was still going by the name Sabretooth. But he really didn't care. He just wanted his little brother back. But now that Logan lost his memories and now's at the school, the reason why Logan came to this school at all was to find his memories. But Victor knows everything about him. His past, how he was, and who he truly is. So now Logan is confused. Either to join his brother or stay at UA. Sorry, this video was cut off by my Doge, and I changed up the origin story a bit, but that's how it is. Logan has half-brother Victor. We're both in the weapons program back in the outer Canada a few years ago. Then, basically it's... Oh yeah, I can't think right now since I've stayed up all day trying to do this video. Well, like I said, Logan's confused about either to stay at UA or join his brother, and he's real conflicted about this point. But yeah, that's all I got, and like I said, that's all I got. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I had some details. And that is, like I said, like on the previous episode before this, I was thinking on doing that Captain America one, where he was actually born in the 1930s and fought in the Second World War, frozen in ice. Nezu finds him, and is like, you know what, I want to teach here or I want to freaking come to school here. Either way. And like I said, I will be doing school, so I'll be a bit busy. But if you at least have up to freaking 8, if you make this video go have 8 likes, at least 8, I'll do the Captain America one. Like I said, at least 8. And that's all I got for now. Thank you for staying tuned and for making my for this channel growing. And that's all I got. Yeah.